Right, what I am doing today, I am doing a speedrun of Monkey Island 2, for I completed it the other day. This is the special HD Super Awesome Edition, which is always... I've only ever completed the first two Monkey Islands, and I always preferred the second one. Anyway, I completed it the first time in ages, yeah, the other day. And there's a couple of achievements left, and me being, I like to suck every game dry and do everything that's available to me, I am going to do exactly that. So let's give it a boot up and see, I want to make sure it actually displays correctly on my thing. My little thing! Not my screen, I should probably verify that. That's looking alright. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, so I've got a guide that I'm going to be working off. Basically, you have to complete it within 2 hours. 2 hours or under. Which, I think I did it in about 4 hours, maybe? Put these at about half. So, with the guide, there was a lot of back and forthing and sort of forgetting things and trying to remember. I was doing quite a lot of it off memory. There was certain scenes that stuck with me, like hammering Stan in the coffin, but I couldn't quite remember how to get the hammer and the nails, or at least I had the sneaking suspicion you had to get it from the woodchuck, but I couldn't remember how to get the woodchuck out of his shop to actually get the hammer and nails, or to get him to sell them to me. So in the interest of time, I've got a guide, which I realise is slightly boring, but such is life. Plenty of games. Skip.
Deep.
This is, yeah, I'm going to be skipping through most things, so if this is the first time you've tuned in and seen a Monkey Island video, I strongly say you should watch an actual long play, because you'll be missing most of the charm, and most of the jokes. Right, so you can pick up that spade. Oops, it doesn't say this on the guide, I'm just doing it. Pick up the paper and monocle from one Wally's house. I realise how crap it is using a guide, but I also don't care.
Hello.
Hello. Give me your monocle, you fuck. Where is it? Oh shit, I stood. Monocle, paper.
Hey, where's my monocle? Can't see a thing without me monocle.
It's in my pocket. Pick up the bucket, Mad Marty's, and then say, "Is this yours?"
Hey, leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well, no.
And then go to the
So
bartender.
you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
I just think everything you have to do in this town is probably one of my favourite parts of the game. As soon as the game branches out, I think it gets a bit messy, but this whole contained part, the first act, is just one of my favourite parts of any game. It feels a bit more alive than the first one.
Excuse me,
Yeah, boy?
how's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know,
What is he using to clean those glasses?
Who's texting? Something on Twitter.
Yeah.
Pick up the knife from the tavern kitchen, so I'll have to go out and back in via the window because you sneak in. And then it says pick up the shovel, but I've already done that because I'm getting ahead of myself. Pick up the knife. And then go to the beach and pick up the stick. Yeah, I originally had both the Monkey Islands, but I only ever really played this one on the Amiga. And I think this came on about 1,000,001 floppy disks. And I absolutely loved it. I don't think I ever got very far with it. I think I picked it up with whoever gave it to me was already halfway through the game. I remember being at the Fat Islands Library. Pick up the stick, go to the swamp. And then use a bucket in the swamp to scoop up some mud.
Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine! All mine!
Thing is with these games, it is quite... once you deconstruct them, they are a bit... well, it's less a game and more a series of instructions, really, but that's when you use any walkthrough, and I've already completed one, so if I played it through again, I'd know what I was doing. I could probably do... if I did it 4 hours without the guide, I'd probably do a bit less, but in the interest of time...
Nice.
I'm just going to try and do it under the hour. Or this guide says an hour, but I imagine it may take a tiny bit longer. Because I'll probably get distracted or something. Go to Woodtake, use the knife to cut the alligator's rope in the hotel lobby, causing the guy in the hotel to chase after him and weirdly never ever come back. I will also be occasionally flicking between this and the older version, because sometimes things are just easier on the old version, although it will be said this one has a better control scheme than the first remake or HD edition, which I thought the control scheme for that was abysmal. Then pick up the cheese squiggles.
Cheese
Go into Largo's room and
One of my
close
favorites.
the door. Then use the bucket of mud on it. Pick up the 2 peas and leaves.
It doesn't seem to stay closed. I think I hear Largo coming.
Run!
Hey, what the hell? What's going on?
Japan. And then you go to Mad Marty's and he gives you the claim for his clothes. Oh no, the claim's on the back of his door in his room. I was trying to figure that out for ages. Actually, I was trying to figure out how to get the claim ticket for his clothes. For some reason, I just thought he may be using the laundry thing.
You're making me...
Go back into Largo's room, close the door and take the laundry claim ticket, then go back to Mad Marty's. Oh. Close the door, pick up the claim ticket. That's the wrong.
It doesn't seem to stay closed.
That's alright. Pick up that, open that, go through that, go through that. And then you get the pearly white bra, which is never mentioned again. And then we go to the voodoo lady. Says he used to ask about Ash to Life, but
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
I don't,
You have your
I
claim
don't see any
ticket, Sonny.
benefit in doing that so early.
Got it right here.
Great.
And we're off to the swamp. It doesn't really feel all that bad doing it this way, because the thing is with these games, once you've sort of figured them out, because I only completed it like, what, a couple of days ago, the joy sort of goes with it. The joy's figuring stuff out. And when I played it last, I think I picked it up, probably started about just over a week ago.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy. I don't want to pull it out of the water.
And that was after a good couple of years of not really playing it. I think I actually got it when it came out on Xbox Live, the HD edition. I don't quite know when it was first released, but that was potentially a good couple of years. So it's always quite good to give it a couple of years between playthroughs. I wouldn't have ever wanted to really do this speed run if I hadn't played it in ages. Right, I'm in here. What am I doing? Use the cover to get the voodoo hook, pick up the string, and try to pick up the Ash to Life, skinny bottom in the middle of the bottom shelf.
Ash to Life, the uncremating cream.
Hey, that
That's just a display model. Guy.
While talking to the voodoo lady, say
How's
whole
business?
Very.
Tell me about,
Tell me about this Largo guy.
and then what kind of.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
Maybe it's
I've
different
tried
dialogue. I don't know.
my most.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Do you have any of those ingredients with you?
I have his toupee.
Have you brought me any other ingredients?
Yes.
I have some of his spit.
Oh.
Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Do you have the final ingredient?
I ain't even timing
I
this.
have this pearly white bra.
So what? I've maybe been in 10
that
minutes.
will work. At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake
Got
from
mentioned on
Largo's
Twitter
head.
about doing a speedrun world record attempt. It's definitely not a world record attempt. Sorry. Speedrun. I think it comes under that. Not a good one, but it is one. And God would use the stick and the cheese squiggles to trap the mouse, throw it in the stew. Basically be the worst person in the world. So I've got to go over to where the pirates with low moral fibre are. There's also a commentary mode on this, which I really want to play. I think that'll be another one before I play it proper as well. I wouldn't like to do that one.
I think I'm too clumsy to hold the stick and tie a knot at the same time.
Okay, stick on box. Probably use cheese squiggles first. And then use string with stick. Go stand over there. And pull it when the rat's in there. Go on, you can do it. And then we got throw in the stew because that's what any other logical normal person would do. I don't know what's worse, the fact that Guybrush does this or the fact that we have to come up with the idea in order to make him do it in the first place. And then you get the chef fire, which is again another one of my favourite scenes. It's just so vindictive.
Excuse me. Hey,
What's the stew?
how's the stew tonight?
Stu? Hey,
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
great.
And then you get the job, you pay in advance, and you climb out the window. It's less Monkey Island and more How to Be a Dick simulator. Go into Largo's room, use the pins, and get teleported to the voodoo. I'm not quite sure why I'm doing this. I'm guessing Largo confronts you, but it mentions.
What are you doing in here?
So you confront Largo. Skip that. And it says, oh, you automatically go to the voodoo lady, so that's why. Then move back to the map. Goes to the peninsula. Give Captain Dread the monocle. And then you have to get the lighthouse thingamajig from Fat Island in order to give what's his face's monocle back. I've forgotten his name. Wally. He becomes a pirate in the third one, I believe. I've never completed the third one. I really want to go and do it. It really needs a release on Steam or something. And they need to make Fall not look like arse. Although, again, I'll probably end up playing that at some point. Whilst that's going... I'm 16 minutes in. actually. Sorry. I'm just ruining everything. There we go. Can keep my eye on the time now. And then, without even talking to
Would
him...
you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. I was looking for another lucky sailing necklace.
Just so
What can
happened
I
to
do
know.
for you?
I need to charter a
charter.
ship.
I need to charter a ship.
You're in luck, my friend. Rumor has it that Largo's been run
Now,
off the
apparently, if you
island,
skip it too early,
so
it
I'm now
doesn't
free
give
to
you the
sail
option you need.
again.
Which
Only
is helpful.
problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of 8.
You
Actually,
dick.
I do have that much.
Well,
And then we're up to part 2.
Deep. I'm off to find Big One.
You get the scene where you're on the boat, and it's the only other one you get where it's on
welcome
the
to the
boat.
jolly.
I don't know. What are my choices?
So it says go to Fat Island first, so we'll do that. Skip all this. Pick up the bed, pick up the stick, use stick with dog. Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, I'm an idiot, Anna.
That doesn't seem to work. Watch me flip it right into my pocket.
You should
They
actually
don't call me
read the
Bone
guide
Master
rather
for
than
nothing.
trying to go off memory.
That doesn't seem to work. Here, doggy doggy. Here, boy.
It says you can use the key directly to the door without picking it up, but let's face it, I'm not going to get that granular. Open both envelopes without picking them up.
There's a
Too bad
banana
I've
in
done
here
it.
and an organ. Hey, that tickles.
And you get all your inventory back. I haven't picked anything. Go to the casino and follow the guy into the back alley, and then you've got the if this is 4, then what is this? Which I spent ages scratching my head over.
No more bets? Oh, you're a winner, sir. Which prize would you like?
What you got left?
We have money, an invitation to Governor Marley's Mardi Gras party, and a free pass to see the Linguini Brothers Circus. You can't win if you don't play.
It's a pretty weird business model.
If this is 2, what's this?
3.
3.
There we go.
Right.
I'll knock.
Well done.
What do you want, kid?
What's the next winning number gonna be?
First, give me the password. You have to get it right 3 times. If this is 3, what's this?
I wasn't fucking looking. What an idiot.
2?
No, it's 4. Watch again. If this is 4, what's this?
1?
Okay, that's 1 right. 2 more. If this is 1, what's this?
3.
3?
That's 2. 1 more. If this is 3, what's this?
5.
5?
Okay, you must be a member of the Gamblers Club. But I don't recognize you.
What? You don't remember me?
No, but that's okay. You wouldn't have gotten the password right if you weren't a member. The winning number will be 24 black.
24 black. Oh my god, I should actually listen. I'm going into the library. Oh, what a fucking idiot. Open model lighthouse.
There's a model lighthouse lens inside.
What's this? Memorize the leftmost rear card and C to D drawer.
great shipwrecks of our century. I'll have to remember that.
And then the PQR draw. Memorise the third card from the front in the second column. The Joy of Hex.
The Joy of Hex. I'll have to remember that. I think I'll try a different drawer.
I want to leave, I think. And then I need to fill out a thingamajigger.
Hi, I'm looking for a book.
Shh! This is a library.
Shut up.
Whisper! Now, what is it?
I'm looking for a book?
Do you have a library card?
No. How do I get one?
I'll need some personal information. Name?
Captain Dread.
Address?
10 Downing Street.
Age?
21.
Occupation?
Freelance.
Vices?
Jaywalking.
I see. All right. Your library card will be mailed to the address you gave me. In the meantime, take this temporary card. You may check books out of the library, but only 4 at a time.
Oh, 4 at a
That's
time.
about as
5.
many titles as I can remember anyhow.
What book are you looking for?
So
Could
we
you
want
find
the
the
Joy of
Joy of
Hex and Great Shipwreck, whatever. The one that's the Mad Monkey in.
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
Do you have great shipwrecks of our century?
Okay, here you go.
And I've
Anything
totally
else?
forgotten.
I won't be needing any more books just now.
Was it Black 21?
Books are the treasure of the mind.
Shut up, woman.
No more bets? Okay, you win. Big prizes for just 1 piece of 8. Easy money.
Do I have to beat him
Hello.
there?
How you doing?
Oh, I've buggered this up a little.
I'd like to place a bet.
Betting costs money, kid. 1 piece of 8 for 1 game.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Okay,
24
I'd like
black.
24 black.
okay. Here with 24 black. You're a winner, kid.
Ka-ching.
Which of our fabulous prizes
Invitation.
do you want?
Invitation.
Take your pick. You can have 60
Oh,
pieces
shut
of
up.
8.
Let me
Or
choose.
you can have the invitation to Governor Marley's Mardi Gras party. Or you can have a free pass to see the Linguini Brothers circus. Well,
I don't think I've
which
ever
will it
chosen
be?
that one.
I'd love to have the invitation.
He wants the invitation. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Here to make another bet?
No. Right, so I'm going to Booty Island now. I need to get the fish and stuff like that. Booty. It says, by the well-polished old saw, and the ship's on. In that order, apparently. I don't see why it has to be in that order. There we go. Well-polished old saw. Where's the saw? Oh, there.
I'd like to buy this well-polished old saw.
All right.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. I'd like to buy this ship's horn. Okay, I'll take it.
Let me get you one from Overstock. Here you go.
Thank you.
I don't get why we don't buy all the other stuff whilst we're here, but I'll have faith in the guide. For example, I know I could get the mirror and a bunch of other stuff. But... So we're back off to Scab. Got a wood tick. Oh yeah, we're getting drink for the spitting contest, I believe. And nicking a bunch of other stuff as well. Use the banana with the metronome in the tavern. And then pick up Jojo, which is the monkey wrench. Fucking stupid. I was wondering for ages how you turn that thing on
You're supposed to be cooking.
Fat Island.
I took my break.
Is it Fat
It's the
Island?
law.
Yeah, it's Fat
Nice
Island.
try, but not good enough.
And I
You're
totally
fired.
couldn't remember until I actually saw it, until I picked up the monkey, and then it was like, oh, I remember now.
Hey, what'd you do to my piano player?
I fucked him up.
Go ahead and take my entertainment. Thanks for nothing, buddy.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Largo. Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
of course, if you have some ID.
Will you accept a temporary library card?
Let me All right, can I get you that drink now?
So...
Yeah, I could really use it.
Name your poison.
What do you got? I'll have Yellowbeard's baby.
You get the yellow and
Well,
blue
you can
order.
try, but I don't think nature's on your side.
Just give me the drink, please.
Hey, I have to crack jokes. It's a union thing. That'll be 1 piece of 8.
Okay.
Here you go. And here,
Bartender, get me a drink.
name your poison.
Blue.
Mix me up a blue ale.
Sorry, blender's not big enough. Oh, but seriously, that'll be 1 piece of 8.
Okay.
There she blows.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
So we're half an hour in. So I've got an hour and a half, and I'm already in Act 2, which is arguably the longest chapter. So that's not too bad. I was kind of going for an hour, but I'm pretty sure I won't hit that. So on old peg leg. And then you steal a hammer and nails. I can't seem to skip some of these bits. Maybe not everything's skippable.
Aye! My leg! Help! Someone get a doctor!
This is a bit annoying. Hammer. Nails. Oh, there's nails. And then I think we bugger back off. Yeah, we got booty. And we basically do a whole bunch of stuff. Apparently I'm meant to have been under 20 minutes now. So I'm about 10, well, longer than 10 minutes behind. But that's fine. I wasn't exactly going for a world record attempt anyway. So, costume shop. Give the invitation to the costume. I think they changed some of the items in the costume shop. Where the bloody hell are you going? So you get the dress.
Glass bottom boat.
Then you walk in oops. You walk in stands and hammer him in the coffin.
Glass bottom boat.
I'm looking for a good used coffin.
Yes, a man can really rest in peace and comfort with one of these. I almost forgot. I wanted you to
I think
have
he
this
does that the first time
complimentary
anyway.
hanky.
Yeah, because he has to give you the
Just my way
hanky.
of saying, I care. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Why should a man's coffin be any smaller than his bunk at sea?
Nice finish.
Can I show you anything else?
Yeah, show me the coffin.
Could you show me that coffin again?
I could spend a lot of time in a coffin like this. Look at how freely I can wiggle my toes.
And then you steal my crypt key.
I hear you knocking up there. That's solid oak you're hearing. Yes, it sure is nice in here. Hey,
And then you
I
walk
think
over
the
to
lid's
the
stuck. Excuse me, friend.
Greenfields, you blow the
Did you
ships
see
on, you
the
swap
glass
the
exposed on this
thingamajig
thing?
from...
Are you still out there? Hello?
Sunken galleons.
Shut up.
Okay, now, who's gonna be next? It's a great day for spitting.
I couldn't figure out the thing with the wind for ages on this screen.
Just look at this juicy crowd. False alarm. As I was saying, step up to the line and test your swill. Valuable prizes.
Make green, have a bit of green.
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
Even a child can do it. In fact, they do it very well. He's clear. Come on. It's all paid for by Booty Island Parks and Rec. Just put your two lips together and blow.
And you got the mansion.
Is there something I can help you with?
I'm here for the governor's party.
Yeah, I've lost where I am.
Governor.
First off, let's save. I can overwrite my old one because I've completed that now. What does it say I'm in? 27 minutes. Oh yeah, because my live stream's been going longer. Yeah, that's about right. So I'm still 10 minutes behind. Where am I up to? Spainfield's done that. Hold Y, blah blah blah. It says look at the book again and memorise both coordinates. I don't know why it's telling me to do that there. Look at the fault line, it's a bit when the wind is blowing. Go to the shop and buy the beware of parrot sign, so I've
Marley's.
made a bit of mistake.
I've got my invitation right here.
Do you have a costume?
I'll get this
I have
out
my
of the way
costume
anyway.
right here.
I mean, you know.
Better. Okay.
Just head back.
Maybe while.
Ah, so you can take the costume off at that point. I didn't actually know that. You learn something new. I always go to the pirate with the costume on.
Are you pirates or not? 2, 4, 6, 8. Everybody already has the necessary equipment.
Glass bottom boat.
See, it's saying it's by the beware of parrot sign, but I don't get why you didn't just do that in the first place. Oh, maybe you have to sell him the thing. The beware of parrot sign.
I'd like to buy this sign.
Suck. That'll be 5 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
And then you give him the plaque. He's telling
How
us
much will you give me for this plaque?
I'm not in.
What do you mean? It's worth a mint.
For a lump of pus on a
That's not just any lump of pus.
Oh yeah? What's so special about it?
The spit of the person who killed LeChuck is on it.
So I get 6,000 for that. So then you go over to Cape Capsize. It's telling you to read the book and memorise the coordinates and then load your game to maximise.
Sightseeing.
But I'm not that bothered.
Sightseeing.
Great shipwrecks of our century. Says here the Mad Monkey sank at 42 north,
42 north,
87 west.
87 west.
3-hour tours.
Could I have one of those leaflets?
Yeah, okay. Like to charter a ship? I do
forgot the
weddings,
fingers
funerals,
already.
bar mitzvahs, you name it.
Need a piece of paper.
I just remembered I'm late for a party.
You and everybody else on this island.
Fuck's sake.
If you need a ship, you know where to find me. Sightseeing. Cruises. Sunken galleons.
Great shipwrecks of our century. Says here the Mad Monkey sank at 42 north, 87 west.
Sightseeing. Cruises. Last day before I leave for Fat Island.
I'm interested in chartering a ship.
Great. Not many people want to charter a glass-bottom boat around here. Pretty soon I'm off to Fat Island to try my luck there. But let's talk turkey first. My fee is 6,000 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll pay you the 6,000 pieces of 8.
You've chartered yourself a ship. My name's Kate Capsize. I'll be your captain. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes.
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand.
Have you got a course planned or anything?
I can show you where I want to go on this map that Captain Dread gave me.
So what was it? 42 north. Oh, it must change with every single game. 87 west.
Well, here we are. What now?
I'll dive in and look for the sunken galleon.
Are you sure you can swim?
Hey, I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Then you pick up the monkey head thing and you trade it for the map piece. This was actually the last map piece I got last time, I think. Pick it up.
This monkey head is too heavy to carry to the surface. Considering this game has no drop verb, I'm doomed. This monkey head is too heavy to carry to the surface.
Oh, it doesn't have a drop. I think like Sam the Sorcerer drop and stuff like that.
I got the monkey head!
Well done.
Let's head back to Booty Island.
And then you get a cutscene.
Well, congratulations on your find, Guybrush. Be sure and tell any friends you might have about capsized charters. See you around the turnpike. Glass-bottom boat. Glass-bottom boat.
So apparently we're not going straight for the map piece anyway. So we've got some Governor's Mansion, which we've already done.
I should probably stay in costume for now.
Ah, so he puts it back on, fair play. I did not know this. Inside a house.
Hey, what is all
And
the
he
racket?
chases you around and you get the
Don't
fish.
mess with the governor's cans! Hey, come back here! I'm not done yet! Who do you think you are?
And then you grab the fish.
Oh, there you are! Anyway, like I was saying, you better just get out of here! No good punk!
Nice, he's still chasing me. I'm going into the pie. So I'm in the party, there's a map piece, you get the map piece.
I'm gonna sweat up 20 pounds in this stupid guy.
And then you leave and you get plus
right! I got the first map piece!
No kidding. I forgot to put air holes in mine.
And you basically have the gravel.
Can't you see how my heart has suffered? Have pity on my poor, broken soul.
You're getting...
Elaine, save me from this whirlpool of misery.
Well, that's...
Elaine, take me back. I can't live without you.
Oh, God.
And then she throws out the window. And you go down a bit defeated.
So, where are all
we need the art. Silly Billy.
Yeah, I thought there'd be some here.
Took me ages to figure that out last time, but I did start walking into a house and just calling it fat.
Well, maybe she won't miss this old thing.
There's a Kyle Katarn reference if you look at the mirror as well, which is pretty awesome. Although LucasArts, not unexpected.
Again, these costumes, who can tell? That's true.
Look outside, trying to... Ah.
What the... Hey! Dang wind! Come back here! Slippery little devil! Hey!
And then it bugs off onto the cliff. So I need to get the, Is this really the fastest way to do this?
I'd like to. Okay, dog. You're coming with me.
Oh yeah, I guess, because she wouldn't have got the fish yet. I still don't think it's the best, but I think it's probably pretty close. And then you can exit to the left. Big tree. And then you basically use the ore in there. And then you get the stupid absolutely crazy scene.
What a dream!
The first of many. So pick up the broken ore, need to get it reinforced by the wood person. You know, call him a woodchuck. So back to Scab Island.
Where'd you want?
And then over to Fat to presumably get the fishing rod.
Excuse.
We're about 40 minutes in. I think we're still going to struggle to hit the hour mark, but I'm pretty happy going so far.
Where'd you want
I reckon
to
it
go?
might be an hour 20 when I finally finish. Fat Island. Use the leaflet with the wanted poster, get Thingamajig arrested. Took me ages to figure that out as well. Walk up to the pier, talk to this guy.
Nice.
Talk to him.
Caught anything yet?
Are you kidding? I reached my limit hours ago.
I'm a game warden. I'll have to confiscate your pole.
You're a game warden, huh? Let's see a badge or something.
I don't have to show you any stinking badge.
Well, I think you're just trying to get your hands on my fishing pole. Do you fish?
Why do you want to know?
Well, I was just thinking about a small wager. Are you a betting man?
What sort of wager?
What sort of wager?
So just, where am I? What am I doing? Yeah.
What were you thinking of?
If you can catch a bigger fish than I can,
Sounds
I'll
fair,
give you my prize-winning fishing pole.
Sounds fair.
What's
if
the
I
catch?
catch a bigger fish than you have to eat it raw.
Raw?
Plain cold and with the head still on it. What do you say?
All right, it's a bet.
Great. I am really looking forward to making you eat my catch. What with all the sewage from Governor Fat's mansion, the fish are usually pretty gross. I never eat mine. Just sell them to restaurants. Best get fishing, buddy.
Think I'll drop a line right here.
Plunk?
Wow, I've got a nibble already. Holy cow, he's a monster! I've got him. What a battle.
Wow! This is the biggest...
So I've got his fishing rod. And then she gets arrested. I go back over to Booty. Go to the Parrot Chow. See, I could have done this last time. Maybe there's a reason it's not telling me to do it last time. But then you buy the mirror, basically.
I'd like to buy this mirror.
And I'd like...
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
And then you get the first map piece by giving them the Mad Monkey head, which she's been carrying out this time.
All right, I got the first map piece.
And then we go to the cliff edge, which then forces it to go to the big tree. That's one thing I've noticed with this version, the load times seem a bit more lengthier than the first one. I mean, I know there's a lot more going on, but really? On a 2D game like this?
Dang.
Did he... Oh, what? Oh no, it flew away, didn't it? And then we go to the big tree. Big tree. Cause this was a big tree. I want you all to know. And then once again we use the plank, and he gets confused about where the hell he's walking. God, that's not nice. And then you use the reinforced ore. Thankfully you don't have to do this many times. Pick up the telescope whilst we're here. And use the dog on the map pile to get the crib map.
It's crazy. Yeah, now I got 2 map sections.
It's quite fast work. Then you go to the ground. You can go that way if you want. And then we're off to find. Where am I going to find? I think I have to, yeah, I go to the jail to see Kate capsize.
I'll figure a way out of here. I'll figure a way out of here.
But you don't have to release her apparently, which I never ever realised.
Hey, there's some near grog in here.
Yeah, so we got that. And then we go to the mansion. And we take the long way. We're in 49 minutes. About 45 anyway. No, we'll say 49, we'll go by the stream. So I'm still running about 10 minutes behind, but I haven't got any worse, so that's alright.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in jail?
I got time off for good behavior.
Oh.
I think there's a fire in the kitchen.
Really? I'd better check it out.
For a character that you get brought to, and you almost think is going to be like quite an interesting and big part, the governor actually has bugger all to do in the game. And then use the big wolf one. And I believe that's to that. Then we're going to the waterfall. You can't skip this. Oh yeah, because we've got the monkey wrench, so we can go turn the waterfall off, and we've got the near grog. Some of the effects on the 2D stuff are quite like nice with all the water and stuff. They could have literally just left it static, but okay. Ah, so it's all one sound file apparently. It's easier if you do it like that, it just appears. And then, open the shutters. I don't think you have to open both, but I'm going to do it.
Stuck.
No, you can anyway. And then walk inside the house.
Yes?
Drinking contest?
Come on, I'll get us set up. This is my special grog. It's just for contests. Twice the alcohol, twice the calories. I hate having to waste it. Here's your drink. From what I'm told, nobody can drink the special contest grog without feeling faint. But I've been practicing.
I'm not quite sure what the guide's telling me here,
You know,
so I'm going to do my own thing.
treasure hunters just leave when I ask them to. Are you sure you don't want to back out?
No thanks. I can hold my own.
You drink first.
Now it's your turn.
Do you have to use the thing?
I don't want to carry that around.
Whoa! Whoa!
Ah! Okay, I didn't know this. I must have just somehow done it right last time without realising. So what you do, you use the telescope on there, it shines into there. Ah, I pressed the wrong one, that's why. Silly McBilly. It's a randomised brick as well, so that'll be why. I was pressing the one that was right last time.
Whoa! Whoa!
And then you get the map piece.
That makes 3 map pieces, only 1 to go.
How'd you leave? Ah, the cave, obviously. So we're going to Scab Island. I think I delayed a bit too long there. We're 55 minutes, so there's no chance we hit my hour. Scared. We'll walk back to the map. Cemetery. Oh yeah, we're going to get the last thing from the cemetery, aren't we? How long does it say on here? Whoops. Save game. 50 minutes maybe? 46 minutes, so that's not too bad. So we're coming to the end of part 2, which is the longest part. I think part 3 is relatively short. Part 4 will probably just push me over the hour. What am I doing? I've come to Scab Island, I'm going into the crypt. I also need to read the book, which it mentions you should do on a separate save, because it's randomised, but I'm not going to be that fussy on time content. I've got the crypt key here. And then I've got to read the, where is it? That one.
Famous pirate quotations. Happiness is a warm manatee. Old Skunk Eye. Kiss me, I've got scurvy. Barney Gout.
Darg!
Commander Buttonhead. Violets are blue, roses are red. We're coming aboard. Prepare to eat lead. Fester Leech. Mouthwash. We don't need no stinking mouthwash. Rapscallion.
The one which I believe is always this one.
It's inscribed with a quote. Violets are blue, roses are red. We're coming aboard. Prepare to eat lead. Mouthwash. We don't need no stinking mouthwash.
I didn't realise this. And you need to pick up some ashes to get the ash to life.
Filthy.
I could have done this a bit faster, but we can consider a trial run. Maybe I'll try and beat it someday. I highly doubt it somehow. Then I got to go back and forth to the steaming weenie and all that. So I've already triggered the ash to life bit.
But about that jar I was looking at, I'll take it.
And I've got it. So back to the crypt, resurrect him, turn the fire off at the steaming weenie, go back to him and resurrect him again. Back and forth, back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you need to see him to get the key, which is weirdly not on his ashes. See, the load times here are pretty crazy. For a 2D game anyway, I mean, they're not silver strowing, but it's just a bit weird.
You were killed, Rap.
What?
Did I mention I'm looking for Big Whoop?
B.
Oh, you have it with you? Great.
You.
That was fairly straightforward. I actually think this control scheme is probably faster than the original, whereas with the original HD remake of the first game, the control scheme actually made the game hard, especially with like the final fight with LeChuck. It was a bit of a faff. But to be honest, it's probably faster to use the HD version. Maybe it's on par, I don't know. I think it's faster in some cases. Especially because you have all your options on here, and with the new one, it limits you to just the options that actually give results. So if there's a door and you right click on it, you only get like open, close and look, whereas the original you have like 9 different options. I like give, etc, talk to. See here, look at coffin, open, close. But the first one was just a bit backwards with its control scheme. I wasn't a fan of it. It was, I think it was similar to Monkey Island 3, but considering Monkey Island 3 is like, what, 15 years old? Maybe around there.
You were right, the gas was on. I turned it off.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, 15 years old, you can sort of forgive it, but the HD remake, not as forgivable. I don't know, everyone seemed to like it, it was alright, but I just think this one was what the first one should have been. It was just a bit more lovingly crafted. But there you go. Such is life. Right. So I've got off on map pieces. I need to go speak to Wally because he says he could recognise any island if you give him the outline. I don't think he ever actually does.
Where is that thing?
You can have that.
Ah, that'll work. Thanks. What's this?
Then you go collect the love potion thing, whatever it is. Oh, what time are we on? 12:15. And then you start getting about 1,000,001 Star Wars references. Oh, Yanni McKeonison.
Back again.
Wally sent me to pick up some love potion.
Oh.
And then you go straight into crate, which is a bit weird, but there you go, I guess. What are we on? 1:03. For some reason my stream always seems to slow down around 1:10, so I'm just a bit... that's my time limit. I can I'll probably be close to having done it within 1:10. 7 minutes, that's cutting it close.
I hate snakes.
Oh, I've got old Dinky Island to do. Then again, there isn't much to do there. It's more when you're figuring it out by yourself. So, where's my piece of paper?
It's too soggy.
Armhead rib. That isn't a rib. Armhead rib. Leg hip arm. Which I believe is that one. Yeah, it always seems to be the one you've just come out of. Or at least it wasn't my first playthrough. I didn't actually have to choose a different door. Head, rib, hip. Exactly the same thing again. Is this intentional? And leg, head, rib. Leg, head, rib.
It's some kind of strange skeleton statue.
Leg, head, rib. Oh, leg, head, hip. I'm not reading, I'm getting tired. Yeah, it did that last time. I thought the whole point was you were meant to... and then you get caught. Skip all this.
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
Also...
let's see here. There's some matches.
and then you do it the pan twice, I think, is it pan?
Hey, watch it with the spit.
What be going on in here? Largo, relight the candle. Guybrush has escaped.
Bugger knows how.
Them.
Ha! I bet LeChuck is really cheesed off now.
Yep.
Hey, Wally?
Yeah?
Where are we?
Good question.
And then you use the matches.
Holy skunk sweat! Ouch!
Hours later.
Gee, Captain Marley, where should we bury the treasure? I
want my granddaughter to marry a real man. A captain, not a washout like you. Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces.
That seems to have gotten most of the salt out of it.
I want my granddaughter to marry a real man. A captain.
Hey, there's a cracker in here.
I want my granddaughter to marry a real man. A captain.
I don't think I ought to do that.
I want my granddaughter to marry a real man. A captain, not a washout like you. Oh, the heck with it.
Ick. Oh, they smell like anchovies. Ick. Oh, they smell like anchovies.
I thought there was a box
Oh,
right
the heck
there.
with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces. Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces. Okay, let's go over it again, so no one forgets where we buried the treasure.
Yeah.
I want my granddaughter
There's
to
a
marry
bag
a
coming
real
from the
man.
branch.
A captain.
Put me on 107. Took me ages to figure this out on it because I was never going left when I came to that screen. It's a stupid thing, but... You can actually use the bottle against that tree, which is quite handy. I never give the parrot the cracker, so I have to backtrack a little. It's alright, not too bad. Just silly mistakes. It's always the silly mistakes that get you.
I want my granddaughter to marry a real man. A captain. And due east from the pond to the dinosaur. No, 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 that's not right.
You pick up the rope.
It's nailed shut. Hey, dynamite, just like it says on the side.
How about that? For some reason.
That's the last match.
So I'm walking around with lit dynamite. For God knows what reason.
Oh, the heck with it! Head north from the dinosaur to the pile of rocks.
I don't know if you actually need to give the parrot the crackers, but I'll do it anyway. It might...
Head due east from the rocks to the X.
It might like spawn you away.
A real man. A captain.
I should have a shovel. It's like one of the very first things you pick up in the game.
I've hit cement.
And then you throw the dynamite in.
Great Scott! That came from the direction of Dinky Island. That idiot must be messing with my grandfather's treasure. Ugh, I'd better get over there.
And then and
there. I think that'll hold.
And then everything goes to pot.
And you showed up about 3 days later. Will you help me now?
Anything to shut you up. That has to have been the longest story I ever heard. Oh dear.
No, it gives you the voices on the old one, that's good. I like. Oh god, you have to find the bloody light switch. Ooh, that was damn fast.
Boo! Hello, Guybrush.
Hello, LeChuck.
You won't escape me this time.
Oh? Why do you say that?
Even if you were to escape, I would always be able to find you again. We are bound to one another.
Like soup and salad?
Not really. More like brothers.
Huh?
I am your brother.
No. That's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Voice acting's absolutely perfect at this point.
For you.
Am I going to enjoy this?
No, but I will.
A dolly? The surprise is a dolly?
The surprise is a voodoo dolly, which I'll be using to torture you. And then send you screaming to another dimension, one of infinite pain.
To another dimension.
Observe.
Who's that? Was that Wolfmother?
Mama!
That was exhilarating. Let's have some more fun, shall we?
Please! No more!
Okay, time to send you screaming to a dimension of infinite pain. At last, I'm rid of that pesky little wimp Guybrush.
Hey, I'm alive!
Hey!
I thought I was a goner. Oops.
Strange. There must be something wrong with my voodoo doll. It was
Should have gone
supposed
to a
send you
licensed
to another
practitioner.
dimension, not the next room. Shoddy materials, I'll bet. Well, I guess I'll just try it again.
No. That's okay.
I can't say I'm skipping at this bit. Right, there I am at the end. So before I start, let's see what time we're clocking in at. 1 hour free, so I'm only actually just over my hour playtime, so that isn't too bad. I'm quite happy with that. That's actually better than I expected. I think I said about the start, I was expecting about an hour 20, and I'm probably going to do it in like the next 5 minutes. So I need to remember how to do this, and it's all randomised, which is nice. You get the bone of a parenty thing.
Holy cow, these are my parents!
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time!
Oh, there's stuff in it. It's a pair of surgical gloves.
I think that's actually
Let
everything.
bygones be bygones.
Oh, no, there's a syringe. Where am I now? So there's a bunch of stuff in here. So, root beer, you get the doll.
I'll just take one. Hey, there's only one balloon in here.
Balloons.
One bottle of root beer should be sufficient.
That'll do. Cleared that out quite fast. Need to get the syringe from this room.
There's a syringe in here.
I'm gonna go up first. Ah, shit.
Aha!
I don't think you can escape. Cheers, mate. Oops. And you basically pull the lever when he arrives.
I don't see anything special about it.
Sometime today.
Now you're gonna get it.
Hold on! Hold on!
Why didn't that think, does the first one just not work for some reason? I'll go into it, doesn't matter. Fuck's sake.
Wow! A 43 Steely! Ah. Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time!
Are you sure you want to do this?
Does this work now? Why doesn't it work?
Now you're gonna get it. Ow!
Ka-ching!
Hey!
So whilst we're here, let's start putting some stuff in there. So we've got the doll itself.
Now all I need are a few voodoo ingredients.
We've got something of the thread.
Oh, that's one ingredient and the doll.
Something of the head.
That's 2 ingredients and the doll.
I thought I got a bone of one of the... No, I didn't. Do I actually need anything from up here? I don't need to go down there. It's just a little Easter egg.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time!
Here, try this.
And then I need the bone, and then that's it, sorted. Ooh, that's very convenient.
This looks loose. That's 3 ingredients and the doll.
Aha! Gotcha!
Yeah, because he's just going to stand around and watch me whilst I do it.
Okay, brother, watch out, because I've got my own doll now.
That's pretty good, Guybrush, but not good enough to stop me!
Where are you? Let's finish this.
Hey? Oh, it's you!
How about that?
What, that again? Ooh, look at me quaking in me booties! I laugh at you and your puny voodoo tinkerings. Nah! You think you're so big. You think you're so big.
Take this, LeChuck!
Down! You always were a wimp. I'm gonna kick your butt. What do you think about that?
I wonder what would happen if I tore the leg off this thing.
Guybrush!
What?
Come over here.
No way. I'm not that stupid.
But I want you to take my mask off. See the true face of your brother.
Oh, all right. I'm coming over.
So it says on this guide, final time checkpoint 57 minutes or 1. And last time I checked, I was about an hour or 3.
My
and
God,
I reckon I've probably
my
clocked
creepy
maybe about
brother Chucky.
1:15,
What?
so I was only
Did you think I was
slightly
kidding before?
faster than I thought I would be.
Why have you been chasing me all over the place?
Our mother told me to hunt you down.
When our mother told you to hunt me down, did she actually mention killing me, or was that your idea?
Look, Guybrush, could you help me out? Stick the leg back on the doll, okay?
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything, just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids! You're not supposed to be in here.
Ah, so there you are.
And there we go. There's my 3 achievements. I hope it was worth it.
We're scolding you for running off. Your mother and I were very concerned.
I think this
Thank you for hunting down your brother like we
I'm sure I actually read, I mean, you can probably safely assume from the ending,
get in
but,
any trouble now, did you?
I'm sure I read somewhere that they intended for this to be
No,
the actual
sir.
ending.
Good.
I wish you wouldn't
And then, of
run
course,
off
Monkey
like
Island
that,
3
young
came along
man.
because it was such a massive hit.
Worried sick. You don't
Which could
know
have been
what
disastrous.
kind
And I remember
murderers
reading
and
in PCs on when
marriage
Monkey
vows
Island
might
3
be
came
hanging
out, it
around
sort of
a
gave it a bit of a
place
tentative
like this.
review, but everyone I've spoke to, and
Yes, Mom.
from what I've played,
come on, then.
it seems
go
like it's
ride the
actually
badly
brilliant.
rotating Buccaneer.
So,
Yeah.
I think the reason Monkey Island 3 got so scathing reviews from 1 or 2 publications at the time was simply because of the change in style. It became very cartoony. But it didn't really matter. So that was Monkey Island 2 speedrun. Let's see if I can get back to the... I can't quit out at the moment. When I can quit out, let's see what my final clock time is. The stream's been going for 1 minute... 1 minute, bloody hell, that'd be fast. 1 hour 23. But I'm interested to see... Interested, it can't skip this. I'm sure doesn't it, like, go back to Stan being stuck in his coffin. I like I'm gonna have to do a playthrough on it on my channel at some point, but Simon the Sorcerer, where it comes up at the end and tells you all the things you could have been doing instead of playing the game. I'm sure one of them's paint your house. I guess you could do that if it needs doing. Oh, what are we on? 12:30. Can I not skip all this? No, I can't. I don't fancy rebooting the game. I suppose I could, it might be faster. No, I can't skip to the old one either. So let's just reboot it. I'm pretty sure there's an auto save before the end. Otherwise, bugger knows what my time was. Come on! Christ, everything's so slow. Load game. Auto save. 1 hour 11. 100%. 1 hour 11's pretty good actually, so after about half an hour I was running 10 minutes behind, and that seemed to have stuck the entire way through according to this guide, so yeah, somehow in the last 40 minutes I actually kept up with time despite all the silly little mistakes I did. I'm pretty happy with that. I am content, and of course I've 100%ed the game, which is always good. I'm sure there's other stuff I can do. But yeah, I hope the rest of Monkey Islands come to Steam. I've owned Tales for absolutely ages, and I've never wanted to play it because I've always kind of wanted to complete 3 and 4. Is that Curse of Monkey Island? Or is that the 3rd one? Anyway, yeah, that's all from me tonight. I will probably be back shortly with some Legend of Grimrock probably, because I've got to play some of that. Anyway, thank you for joining me, if you've joined me. Oh, bloody hell. Just standing there, man. Hey! No, it's hurting me. That thing can fuck off. It's just a pig. Oh, bollocks.